Is it true that when you practice natural protective hairstyle, your hair is going to grow longer and healthier? Of course, it's true. Since I started this new hair journey, I think it's almost like 2 years, I have made sure to practice more of natural protective hairstyle. I can count the number of times I've used extensions on my hair, and my hair has been growing massively. Out of the other tips and tricks, this particular tip and trick I've always been intrigued to practice, which is to leave your natural protective hairstyle for so long. When I mean for so long, probably like 1 month plus. And I've never kept a protective hairstyle for like 1 month plus, and I decided to do that for this challenge. How did the challenge turn out? We're going to find out by the end of this video. Before I jump into the video, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be able to watch my uploaded videos, and enjoy.
I call you Rose, 'cause you're sweet like a flower in bloom.
The natural protective hairstyle I decided to do is cornrows, my ultimate go-to protective hairstyle. I wanted something simple, low maintenance, and easy to just let be, because I knew I'll be super busy for the next month. Now, the plan was to do minimal maintenance. I mean, if all these natural hair gurus say that leaving your protective hairstyle for so long is so good for good, then who am I to argue, right? What happens when you keep in your cornrows for a month without doing any maintenance on it? Okay, I did that challenge, you guys. So it's over a month since I did this protective hairstyles. Yeah, this cornrows. And for the past 4 weeks and some days, I haven't moisturized my hair, do any maintenance on it, and I think it's time to take the hair down. So the main purpose of this video is what happens to your hair when you keep it in a protective hairstyle for a month without carrying out any maintenance. Yeah, my junior cousin is going to help me take down these cornrows. Yeah, one advantage of being in a family house, you guys. In order for me to take down my braids, the first thing I'm going to do is to hydrate them first, because I believe they're very dry since it's been a month since I hydrated my hair. I'll go water first, then follow with a hydrating cream. I don't have my water spray bottle here, so I'm just going to manage and pour water on my hair anyhow. For the record, I did this challenge during the rainy season, which actually helped because my hair stayed moisturized naturally. Normally, I take really good care of my hair, so dryness is rarely a problem for me. But during these 4 weeks, I literally abandoned my hair. No oiling, no braiding, no moisturizing. If you feel like my hair is dry, you should spray water to my hair, then apply this in here. Then you should, when you're taking down my hair, take it with care, I beg.
Yeah.
Step by step.
Yes, Miss P.
Okay.
Hello guys, today we'll be undoing the hair.
Emphasis on taking down my braids with care, because the hair lasted for a month, right? So the braids were tight. We had to really take the hair down with patience. If you're somebody that don't have patience for taking down your cornrows or your protective hairstyle, I only advise you to keep your hair for so long. I'm only giving my first remark. While taking down the hair, whenever I felt like my hands or my hair was dry, I'll apply water to it, then apply moisturizing cream to ease down the taking down process. What's Tessie doing like that? Okay. Also, when I was done with the first 2 cornrows, I did inspect the length of my hair, and yeah, the length was great. But one disadvantage, can you see that hair falling off? Yeah. Only for those 2 braids that I took off, I could see so much hair loss. Yes, only for 2 braids. Can you imagine? My little cousin also told me that she had noticed so much dandruff on my hair, and I'm someone that don't really experience the problem of dandruff, so that's another disadvantage of this challenge. Yeah. After taking down a small section of the hair, I applied water to the hair because I felt like the hair was dry and I wanted the detangling process to be easy, right? So that was why I applied water to it, and we continue with the taking down process. Just with the taking down and detangling on my hands, this is the hair loss I obtained. Man, I haven't properly detangled my hair, and look at the hair loss. I mean, why just trying to detangle with just my fingers? That amount of hair fell off so much. Now, it was time to properly detangle my hair. I mean, I was really sad at this position. Why I would just be using my fingers to detangle my hair, and my hair is falling off? Like, do I have cancer? That's how I felt when taking that, when I was doing this entire process. It was really sad. I was like, never again. I could never ever leave my cornrows for more than a month. At this point, I was trying to section my hair to properly detangle my hair. Now, while I properly detangle my hair, I'm going to give you the disadvantages of keeping braids for too long, because I don't think there's any possible advantage here. The first disadvantage is hair loss. As you can see, keeping your hair on a protective hairstyle for so long is going to lead to breakage and shedding. I don't think I can explain myself for that. I think you can see everything by yourself. Now, the second thing is the tangled hair. The longer braids stay in, the more detangling occurs at the roots and the ends, which makes the detangling a stressful process. But I do not really experience so much stress because that can be solved with just using water and a moisturizing cream. The third issue is scalp issues. Now, my scalp was very itchy, dry, and apart from that, I got dandruff, because I kept my protective hairstyle for so long. The fourth one, which I don't know if you can clearly notice, but I'm just going to say it out loud, is uneven growth. Even if your hair grows in length, the ends look very unhealthy, thin and uneven. So long hair doesn't always mean healthy hair. You're going to really see that when I'm done with this detangling process. The fifth thing is time-consuming removal. Detangling a month-old protective style is extremely time-consuming and can be frustrating if you are not patient. However, if you plan on keeping your protective hairstyle for so long, this is the right way for you to do it. The first thing is to practice a protective hairstyle that is not too tight. Make sure your protective hairstyle is not too tight. The second thing is to moisturize your hair. Even in protective style, your hair needs love. Apply oils and leave-in conditioner to prevent dryness and breakage. The next, don't leave in your protective hairstyle for too long. Personally, I will not recommend keeping braids for a whole month. 3 weeks is usually enough for growth without risking serious hair loss. The next thing is to be gentle while taking them down. Always detangle slowly and in section to prevent unnecessary breakage. And the last thing, monitor your scalp. Keep an eye on your scalp health. If your hair gets itchy or you notice dandruff, take those braids down soon as possible and make sure to treat them. You can treat them naturally. I think I have a natural hair treatment video on this channel. So will I do this month-long protective challenge again? Absolutely not. It's not for me. The hair growth wasn't worth the hair loss and the scalp discomfort. But the good news is my hair is still healthy after taking down these braids. I make sure to indulge in a natural protective hairstyle. So from this hairstyle, I've learned so much about patience, hair care, and protective styling. At the end of the day, protective hairstyles are amazing, but they don't replace consistent care. In as much as your schedule is busy, find time to care for your hair. Long hair is great, but healthy hair is even better. What's the essence of having long hair that is not healthy, right? I guess this is the end of the video, but before I leave, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be able to enjoy my uploaded videos. Have a great day, guys. Bye.